Claim it's our prince's doing.
The prince has it coming, methinks.
Enough of this charade. Try to be reasonable, folks. Sit down and talk in peace.
Thank you, I've been practicing.
Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel.
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent
Stennis
is his
an
lineage.
asshole, so...
That's why. The mongrel covets the crown.
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her, he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince.
That's because the prince isn't a jerk.
They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
They don't. I mean, I think they've just suspicious of him from the get-go. You kind of have to be suspicious of royalty when you're not royalty, I would suppose. And he's such a jerk to me, I can only imagine that he's a jerk to everyone else that he comes in contact with. I'm not convinced.
It's not clear how the prince poisoned the wine, but that doesn't mean he didn't do it.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanted to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us.
This music.
A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene dumbhead, the prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Vergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they want it,
why would the
nobody but
priest have wanted
Stennis
to
could
do
it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stennis' leash like a dog.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune? Olcan got what he deserved when Henselt cleaved his head. Now it's Stennis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
Oh boy, I mean, if the peasants kill him, I can get his blood real easy.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on
Jones, box.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait.
Oh my gosh, I hate this man. I hate him so much.
What do you want? To judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it. In this world, there are
you
crimes
don't
that can be
deserve.
forgiven,
Oh my gosh.
and crimes that, by any means, cannot.
I liked
Just
him
as a
at
mother
first,
killing
but
her
I
own child,
hate him.
Or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves
Oh my
also cannot be
gosh.
condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world. And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edern? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof
He's so
that it was I who tried to
entitled.
murder
He's
her.
such an entitled
And thirdly,
asshole.
I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Eden, can judge me. Can it? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you? I believe she can be cured.
Yeah,
If the
she can be
gods
cured
decide
with your
otherwise,
blood,
we'll
buddy.
summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
Ugh, gosh, you're also the
I
worst.
am the one you should look to for guidance.
But
Let
then,
my deeds be the
do
flame
some
that
good
lights
guiding,
up your
dummy.
darkness.
So you've forgotten how you tried to bribe me when I was at your house?
How about that, snout face?
This is slander.
There are no witnesses, Witcher.
Oh my gosh. Oh. What am I supposed to do? Oh, a lynching would be a bad idea, but I kind of want to lynch him. Kill him. Great advice from everyone. Oh, man, but killing him would be such a bad idea, I think. I need his blood. Oh, I respect your decision, CTG. Satiga. Okay. Saskia would give her life for him. I'm gonna not kill him for Saskia. Oh, I want to kill him so bad though, because he's such a jerk. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll
This is a
protect
good
people
speech.
whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
We're just gonna... We'll arrest him at the very least. So that's good. Yeah, you get a guy in apron,
The
pump
peasants are
fist.
furious,
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
but they
I
haven't
don't
forgotten
think I
about
am.
Stennis and
Maybe
won't.
I am.
It'll
I'm
be that
wearing
way
whatever's
until Saskia
the
regains
strongest that I
consciousness.
currently have.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No, anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Okay. Well. I gotta get some of Henselt's blood. Man, it would have been easier just to kill him, wouldn't it?